Good morning, everybody. All right, this is your wake-up call. Good morning, everybody. All right, welcome to the state championship. Congratulations for being here. You guys are awesome. All right, my name is Dan Green. I'm going to be the MC for our opening ceremonies here. And we're going to try to step it through pretty quick because I'm guessing you guys are pretty excited about starting some robot competitions. Ready for the matches? Yeah. Are you guys going to be loud today? Do you guys need to wake up still? All right, everybody shake it out. Are you guys going to be loud today? All right. So on behalf of First Illinois Robotics, I want to welcome you, all the students, all the coaches, all the families, all the teachers, all of the participants for being here. Getting to the state competition is very exciting. You guys are representing over 190 teams throughout the state. So that's a pretty big accomplishment to even get here today. And you're part of about 6,000 teams in First Tech Challenge worldwide. So congratulations as we do the Skystone season. It's pretty exciting. So, we're going to start things off. We got a few special guests via video that I'd like you guys to all focus your attentions over there. And let's hear it from our guests over on video.
Hello, First Teams.
We're so excited that this year Disney and Lucasfilm have teamed with First as part of the Star Wars Force for Change philanthropic initiative.
Daisy, John, and I, yes, and BB-8 and Dio are happy to welcome you to today's event.
For the last 4 decades, Star Wars has inspired generations and audiences around the world to imagine the impossible and to find the hero within themselves.
As a robotics community, First has done the same for millions of students, creating a movement to prepare young people for the future. Here's a very good friend of ours to share more about this year's season and your program challenge.
BB-8, just wait 1 second and you'll find out who it is.
Hello, First Teams. I'm Mark Hamill, and welcome to the 2019-2020 season. Through this year's theme, First Rise, powered by Star Wars Force for Change, we're exploring what it takes to build a stronger, more sustainable future. And together, we will shape the first city to thrive today and stand the test of time. Today, you will explore the challenges First City faces as it begins to rise. Like the towering structures on the planet of Coruscant in Star Wars, First City is growing and must be resilient and strategic to sustain life and a rising population. In Skystone, your mission is to create a structure that pushes into the skies to represent your alliance. On your journey, you will work with droid allies to overcome obstacles that stand in your path to building a superstructure of the future and top it off with a crown of achievement, a final capstone to symbolize our reach into the sky and dreams of a hopeful future. Together, we rise.
Thanks, Mark.
We can't wait to see how you and your teams have learned to work together to tackle the challenges facing First City this season.
Good luck, and of course, may the Force be with you.
All right. Pretty cool to have the Star Wars cast involved in this, isn't it? I mean, now I know that the new movies just came out and a lot of you have been seeing the new stars in there, but how about some of us old people? You remember going to the theater and seeing Luke Skywalker? And we got Mark Hamill up there doing the opening for us. That is awesome.
Who is Luke?
Crazy. I think First is hitting the big time. Finally, we're here. So now I want to recognize some of the sponsors we got. So let's start with our national sponsor for the First Tech Challenge, Qualcomm. So how about a round of applause for them? And I'd also like to thank our Illinois state program sponsors for the First Tech Challenge, Caterpillar, Omron, and Nicar Gas. And finally, our local event sponsors, Elgin Community College, our hosts right here today, and RLC Sound and Lighting, doing the AV for us. Now, we've got demos of two of the other first programs here today for people to see throughout the day. So we've got FRC Team 3067, the RoboVikes from Geneva High School, and they're over there. They've got a demo. They're working on their robot over there as well, so you can go check that out. We've also got a couple of First Lego League teams over on the other side over there. There's a First Lego League sign. You should be able to see them there. Team 2991, 4-H Scream, and Team 244, Fuzzy Pie. So if you want to see some of those programs for siblings or other people that you might know that will be involved in these programs or might want to be involved, go check those out because it's awfully cool. Also, if you want information about the First Lego League Junior program, come see me, or you can go see Bob Hubbard, who at some point he's going to give a wave. You can find him. There he is waving. You can come find and ask us, and we'll be happy to talk to you about that. So we've got a couple of other first events in the state that we want to talk about as the season winds down. So on March 6th and 7th, you've got the FRC Midwest Regional at the U of I in Chicago at the UIC. And on March 20th and 21st, you also have the Central Illinois Regional for FRC at Bradley University in Peoria. Now, the interesting thing about the one that's going to be in Peoria on the 20th and 21st is on the 21st, which is a Saturday, we're going to have something called the Robot Rumble. So we're going to have the top FLL teams, we're going to have some top FTC teams over at that, and we're going to have all of those interspersed with some of the FRC matches for a couple of hours on Saturday morning. So that's kind of cool to see all the programs together and doing matches every other one, and you can kind of see how they bounce off of each other. Also, we want to encourage you to go to some of the First Lego League Junior Expos that we have. We have a bunch of them scheduled, and I'm going to just ramble them off real fast. March 7th in Lake Villa, March 14th in Naperville, March 21st in Chicago, also the 21st in Maryville, March 29th in Springfield. April 4th, we've got one in Buffalo Grove, one in O'Fallon, April 18th in Champaign, and May 2nd in Decatur. So if you're interested in checking out one of those junior expos, you can go and check those out. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is college, because I know you're all thinking about college today, right? It's like the most important thing on your mind. You don't care about these matches coming up. You are thinking about college. And what I want to talk about, though, is scholarships. And I don't know how many of you have already done your applications and are starting to get involved in that whole process and the cost associated with it. I guarantee your parents are thinking about it. And if there's parents here, I'm sure you want to hear what I'm saying. But even if your parents aren't here, listen to what I'm saying, because it's a big deal. There are over $80 million of scholarships to students like you that have graduated from First. If you've done First, there's over $80 million of scholarships at different universities. These universities want you to attend their school. They want you guys because you guys have a head start over a lot of the other high school kids, a lot of your compatriots, a lot of your friends. You have a head start over them and an advantage in that you have done a lot of this problem solving by doing stuff like this. It is huge. The colleges recognize it. The companies recognize it, so it's a big deal. So you want to take advantage of it. Every year, there is always money left on the table. All of these $80 million of scholarships are not taken up. So I encourage you very strongly, spend some extra minutes, go online, check out these scholarships, and apply for them, because that's a lot of money. And trust me, your parents will be very happy if you do that. So that being said, I got a couple of items I want to review, some logistical stuff. We've got the Robot Cafe that's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It started at 7:30. It's going to go all the way through 5:30. That, again, is going to be the RoboVikes, our FRC demo team. They are running that. It's kind of a fundraiser for those guys, so good food over there. Also, we've got some T-shirts for you. So if you want to get some state championship T-shirts, You want to buy some, you can go and buy those in the main lobby. They custom make them. So that's pretty cool out there. I want to remind everybody, stick around for the award ceremony. It should be great. Also, between 4:30 and 5:30, or 4:30 and 5 o'clock, each team should stop by pit admin and pick up your engineering notebooks. So they'll be in pit admin between 4:30 and 5. So remember to pick those up. We always have people forgetting to pick them up. So try not to be the ones that forget to pick them up. Also, as everybody knows, one of our core values, and probably our most important core value, is gracious professionalism. So in the spirit of that, keep your pit area clean, clean it up at the end of the day, all that kind of stuff. So please, we'd appreciate that. Also, one of the things that I wanted to mention is the track upstairs. Maybe you've noticed there's a track that's going around the stadium in the upper level. That is actually open to the public, so people will be using it. So no running, please. Do not run on that track. That's not for us. That's for the people that actually use this facility. Okay, so we've got a few people. We've got a lot of people that work tirelessly to bring this to us throughout the season. So I want to give a special thanks, though, to two people that really are the main leaders of pulling together what we do for First Tech Challenge throughout the season. And that's Jonathan Whelan and Sue Koonsman over there. Round of applause for them. And also, not only them, because they can't do it alone, how about a round of applause for our whole FTC leadership team? Those guys are awesome. They work very hard throughout the season. So now I'm going to ask, oh, he's already here. I was going to ask Jonathan to come up. Jonathan's going to say a few words. So Jonathan's going to say a couple of words, and take it away, Jonathan.
So we have a great leadership team, and I want to acknowledge them for their help that we've used over the years. Is the PowerPoint ready? Jump. So Skystone, Illinois, we've had 800 volunteers, 8,000 hours of work. We've hosted 58 events. We have some amazing volunteers. Oh, make it loud. Everybody should have, take a picture of this. It's really important for the program that we tag our social media. So there's social media tags available for you. So if you can make sure you're posting on social media with the FTC Illinois tag. We want to get that number, 1,400 people. We want to get that up to the thousands. Our amazing volunteers. These are just the people that have officially registered for events. But Dan Green with 25 years and down to Sue with 11 years. Many of you probably have done more years than that, but if you didn't officially register through the computer system, we didn't acknowledge you. Volunteers, we need help with the program. Feel free to see me or Sue. We have a lot of work that can be done. This is our main state leadership team. It's only 2 hours a month. It's easy, it's remote, so if you want to help out, please think about that. Some of our volunteer roles, again, at the local level, we need your help. Please see Sue or me to step up. And eventually you get to wear one of these cute orange shirts. The leadership team's here to help grow your program, make you stronger, and we have programming robots. I don't know if you can see very well, but I'm converting our programming robots to Mechanism wheels. We ship them to you. You could use them for a week and then ship them on to somebody else. Next year, we're also going to the control hub. You can see it up there. So we're dropping one of the phones. And the new practice mini bots will have control hubs. Alumni, thanks for giving back. We have many alumni in the program here. If you're an alumni wearing an orange shirt, give a wave. Jacob, wave. Alumni, Emily. We also have what's called the Roving Mentor Program. So if you're a college student and you want to make $15 to $20 an hour, see me for helping teams in Illinois. We have that program. A lot of us look at a picture like that and we see a robot, but I see something more, I hope. Oh well.
This
This is what I
isn't a robot. It very well may have hydraulic arms, a drivetrain, and a circuit board, but this isn't a robot. This is a lesson in humility, hard work, and collaboration. This is a CrossFit workout for the muscle upstairs. This is an apple for the next generation of Newtons.
Anyway. So let's have a good competition. Look forward to seeing everybody at the Alliance selection. And Dan, here you go.
All right, thanks, Jonathan. By the way, that is a great video. If we get that ready, we'll show it sometime later during the day for you. It is a cool video. Okay, at this time, I want to introduce, there's a lot of important people involved behind the scenes doing stuff. The first group I want to introduce, though, is the judges. So the judges are sitting here in the red shirts. Why don't you guys stand up and give a wave to the crowd? They have the difficult job of singling out the best of all of you guys, and you are a bunch of fantastic teams. So they've already been busy working on the engineering notebooks and reviewing you and doing interviews and all that kind of stuff. So they will be, you'll see them throughout the day in the pit area, watching matches. There's a lot of deliberations they have to do behind the scenes, all that sort of stuff, getting ready for the opening ceremonies. I have a special request from them, and that is that we dismiss them early to let them get off and already start with their deliberations. So, judges, you guys are out of here. All right, next I want to introduce the Field Technical Advisors, or the FTAs. Those are the folks that are making the fields work technically for all the matches. So they know the ins and outs of everything going on with the robots and the field and all that sort of stuff. So FTAs, where are you? There they are. The purple vests. They are truly the unsung heroes behind the scenes here. Finally, I want to introduce the referees. They are in the black and white striped shirts, easily visible. Of course, they have the difficult job of ensuring that all these matches are fair and that you guys are following the rules and all that sort of stuff. We have a full schedule, and so we need to complete them all in a rapid fashion to get all those qualification matches done on time, and then we'll start the elimination playoff rounds. So thanks, referees. You guys have a great competition. They are working hard throughout the day. Now, we also know that the mentors and the coaches are critical to this learning experience that you guys have all gone through and all of your team's successes. We realize that many of you are also mentoring other teams and other programs. So I want to give a big thank you to the mentors and coaches for all the hard work they're doing for the First Tech Challenge, and those of you that are helping out in other programs as well. You guys are awesome. That is really the backbone of what makes first great. is that we've got a lot of people behind the scenes that are dedicated to helping not only you guys in this program, but folks in the other programs as well. Now, there's one other group that I wanted to recognize, and that is the First Illinois Ladies for organizing a networking breakfast this morning. So we had a breakfast. A lot of the First Illinois ladies were at this breakfast, and I want to thank Kate Thompson. I don't know where she is for organizing that. There she is. So thank you, Kate. Great job. All right, now let's move on to gracious professionalism. I said earlier that it is really, in my opinion, the key core value of all of First. So there's nobody better to actually explain a little bit about gracious professionalism than the person who founded the term, and that's Dr. Woody Flowers. So we've got a video that Woody's going to talk about for gracious professionalism.
Hi, I'm Woody Flowers, and I've been part of First for a long time. I really love how First helps us learn that working hard can be fun and profoundly satisfying. In First, we do our best work while helping others and treating folks with respect and kindness. This ethos is something I like to call gracious professionalism. As you go through this first season, please remember that it is extremely important. In fact, it's expected that you practice gracious professionalism. Everyone. First students, coaches, parents, volunteers too. It's not always easy, but it will make First a sweet experience, and it can have a big positive impact in all areas of your life. So go be kind and creative.
All right. Well, no one said it better than Woody, and as many of you may know, Woody recently passed away and we lost him, our national advisor for First. And as you may or may not know, this whole concept of First is based off of a class he used to teach at MIT for his mechanical engineers way back 30 years ago, over 30 years ago, one of the most popular classes in engineering at MIT in their history. And Woody was really an awesome guy. So in recognition of Woody, and the fact that we've lost him, I'd like everyone to stand up. Let's give him a round of applause, kind of a happy round of applause in celebration of Woody and how awesome he was and all the things he had done to make this happen for us. Because we would not be here without him, believe me. Okay, thank you, Woody. And while you're all standing, I'm going to ask you to stay up because we're going to enter into the national anthem here. So, for the national anthem, we've got Megan Stancliffe on violin, and we've got assorted members of different teams that are going to help sing it. So, when you guys are ready, take it away.
Say, can you see
All right. Thank you, Megan and group. That was awesome. That was great. So before we start the tournament, I want to talk to all the team members. By advancing to state, you definitely are advancing your leadership, and we want you to all help us in FIRST in general and advancing the programs, not only First Tech Challenge, but all the FIRST programs. So keep that in mind. Hopefully you can be part of helping to advance the programs and continuing to grow FIRST here in Illinois. Jonathan mentioned a little bit about the alumni before, so I'm going to ask all the alumni that are present, that are volunteering or whatever, can you guys please rise or raise your hands if you're already standing? So Jonathan touched on it, but I want to talk about it a little bit more. Alumni are important, and believe me, every one of you that's participating today, you will be an alumni of this program someday, an alum of this program someday. So when you do graduate, I want to encourage you to register and sign up to the official alumni program. We've got one for Illinois. There's also one nationally for FIRST. But stay involved after you graduate because it's a lot of fun. And if you talk to any of these alum that wave their hands, I guarantee they will tell you that they really enjoy staying involved in this program. You may or may not want to take a couple years off when you're in college. That's up to you. But don't go too far away from FIRST. We want you guys back. And you guys will remember how awesome this experience is, especially when you get older. You'll realize it. So, I think we're almost ready for this. Are you guys ready? If you want, I can talk for another hour, but I'm guessing you don't want that. So, who's ready for some matches? All right, I'm looking forward to seeing them. I've been watching some of these matches throughout the season. It gets better and better and better, as all of you know, as we go throughout the season, as you guys get more experienced. This is going to be the cream of the cream right here, so this is going to be great. So good luck to all of you. If you're in one of the first matches, you should be going to the queuing area. So let's get ready to go. So please, I'd like you to welcome our game announcers for today, Ryan, Corey, Bo, and Emily. You're going to be hearing their voices throughout the day. Have a great day, and we'll see you at the end. Good luck, everybody.